Hello everyone, this video is an update about Jared Fogle from the Subway spokesperson. I have another video of him that shows that he had child pornography on his computer. During that time, that's when Subway, when it did their own investigation, it linked to the friend, not knowing it was Jared's idea. Now, when I'm finished talking, I'm going to show you a clip that Jared admits to having sex with little kids, and that he has pornography on his computer, and that his friend is a child molester, and the other friend take pictures of the kids, had a felony, I think, with kids. Now, here's the funny thing. As soon as Subway heard Jared will admit to child molestation charges, they quickly turned from him. It's kind of funny how these white people get all these fame so quickly. Jared is a regular man. Show me a regular black man get the same treatment as Jared. None. Nada. The only blacks Subway have in their commercials are big black, rich, athletic ones. Not the regular type of blacks, but the rich type, famous ones. That is the tactics that Esau used on the black men to gain face. Not all white people are the same. Awesome. Are you telling me the big $1 million main corporation of Subway did not run a background check on Jared? Are you crazy? If I were to apply for Subway spokesperson, they would have ran a thorough background check on me and checked my computer IP address and did all the works. They knew about this guy. They knew about him, and they took a chance of him. Think about it. Are you telling me Jared is the only person in the world that lost weight from Subway? Man, cut that BS out. You can't lose weight just by eating Subway sandwiches. Also, you have to wonder that before, Jared mentioned that in the past he only walked a few blocks a day to Subway to help him lose weight. You must wonder, if that's all he did every day? You must think, was he under house arrest in the past for any suspected child molestation charges? Because all of that seems weird. Why you only walk a few blocks a day to Subway? Soon, all of Jared's business would come to light. I think Subway already knew this about him, and they are getting their lawyers ready to cover their tracks. That's how Esau works. Whenever Esau gets caught in an act, he cleans up his tracks. There's something more to this story that meets the eye. Just remember this. You heard this first from me. I believe Subway knew about Jared child pornography or molestation background before they hired him. Moreover, for him to go on like this with the child molestation stuff, I mean, come on, man. You're a famous guy. You could have all the women you want in the world, and you want little kids. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Anyway, at the end of my commentation, you will see a news clip about what I said is true about Jared molestation charges.
News 8. Good morning and welcome to the 24-hour News 8 newsroom. We do have breaking news about Jared Fogle, the now former pitchman for Subway. Federal investigators say he has agreed to plead guilty to charges of receiving child pornography and paying for sex with a minor. Ever since the arrest of a top leader of Fogle's foundation on child pornography charges, people have asked if Fogle was anyway involved. Then that talk picked up considerable momentum after the raid at Fogle's home in Zionsville earlier this summer. Now, according to court documents that prosecutors filed this morning, formerly called an information, just for background, Fogle traveled to pay for sex acts with minors while he stayed in upscale hotels and received child pornography that he knew had been secretly produced by that former director of his charitable foundation. The prosecutors also claim the allegations involve at least 12 minors who appeared in pornography and 2 who participated in sex acts, again, with money exchanging hands at the time. Lots more to be learned as we go through the court documents. Here's what we do know so far. There is set to be an 11 o'clock hearing, and we've got that covered in the federal courthouse. After that, we are told that Fogle's defense team will speak. At 12:30, prosecutors have already said that they will speak about this. How long? How many details will they get into? Well, we'll be there and ask the difficult questions. We'll continue to go through the court documents as well. So we'll have continuing coverage on wishtv.com, live news breaks as needed here on 24-Hour News 8. We'll have analysis coming up on 24-Hour News 8 at noon, sooner if called for it. And, of course, we'll send out news alerts on the app that you can get for your smartphone as well. Again, Jared Fogle, according to prosecutors, has agreed to plead guilty to the charges that he faces. More as it develops.